Stonehenge. A name that echoes through the corridors of history, evoking images of ancient rituals and mystical alignments. This prehistoric monument, with its towering stones, has long been a source of fascination and intrigue. The very name conjures images of ancient rituals and mystical alignments. Imagine the ancient peoples who once gathered here, performing ceremonies and observing the heavens, their lives intertwined with the rhythms of nature. Standing in the heart of Wiltshire, England, this iconic circle of stones has captivated imaginations for centuries. Tourists from around the world flock to this site, drawn by its enigmatic presence and the mysteries it holds. Its massive stones, some weighing over 25 tons, have stood sentinel over the Salisbury Plain for over 5,000 years, whispering tales of a time long past. These stones, weathered by millennia, are silent witnesses to the passage of countless generations. Stonehenge is not just a collection of stones, it's a testament to human ingenuity and spirituality. Each stone, with its unique texture and form, tells a story of the people who shaped and placed it with great care and purpose. Its construction, a feat of engineering for its time, involved quarrying, transporting, and erecting massive stones using only primitive tools. Imagine the sheer determination and skill required to move these colossal stones across the landscape, a task that would challenge even modern machinery. The precision with which these stones are arranged, aligned with the solstices and equinoxes, hints at a deep understanding of astronomy and the natural world. The alignment of the stones with the rising and setting sun during these key times of the year suggests a sophisticated knowledge of celestial events. The mystery of Stonehenge lies not just in its construction, but also in its purpose. What drove these ancient builders to create such a monumental structure? What significance did it hold for them? Who built this enigmatic monument, and why? Was it the work of a single tribe or a collaboration of different groups? Theories abound, but definitive answers remain elusive. Was it a temple for worshipping ancient deities, a celestial observatory tracking the movements of the sun and stars, or a sacred burial ground for revered ancestors? Each theory adds a layer of depth to our understanding, yet none can fully explain the monument's true purpose. The answers to these questions remain elusive, shrouded in the mists of time. The fog that often envelops Stonehenge seems to symbolize the veil of mystery that still surrounds it. However, through archaeological excavations, scientific analysis, and careful interpretation, we can begin to piece together the story of Stonehenge and the people who built it. Each discovery, whether it's a tool, a fragment of pottery, or a burial site, adds a new piece to the puzzle, bringing us closer to understanding this ancient marvel. Modern technology has also played a crucial role in unraveling the secrets of Stonehenge. Ground-penetrating radar, 3D modeling, and other advanced techniques have allowed researchers to explore beneath the surface and reconstruct the monument as it might have appeared in its prime. As we continue to study and explore Stonehenge, we are reminded of the enduring human quest for knowledge and understanding. This ancient site, with its timeless allure, continues to inspire wonder and curiosity, inviting us to look back into the depths of history and ponder the mysteries of our ancestors. The construction of Stonehenge was a monumental undertaking, spanning over 1,500 years. This ancient marvel is not just a single structure, but a complex of various elements that evolved over millennia. The site underwent several distinct phases of construction, each adding new layers of complexity and significance. Evidence suggests that the earliest structures at the site date back to around 3000 BC. These initial constructions were likely simple earthworks and wooden posts. The iconic stone circle, which is the most recognizable feature of Stonehenge, was erected around 2500 BC. This phase involved the transportation and placement of massive sarsen stones and smaller blue stones. So, who were the masterminds behind this ancient wonder? The question has intrigued historians and archaeologists for centuries. While definitive answers remain elusive, archaeological evidence points to the involvement of several groups of prehistoric people who inhabited Britain during the Neolithic and Bronze Ages. These groups brought with them different skills, traditions, and technologies. The earliest stages of Stonehenge are believed to have been built by Neolithic farmers who had recently settled in the British Isles. These settlers were not just farmers but also skilled builders and community organizers. These early inhabitants demonstrated their architectural prowess through the construction of other impressive monuments such as long barrows and causewayed enclosures. These structures served both practical and ceremonial purposes. Around 2500 BC, A new group of people known as the Beaker people, named after their distinctive pottery style, arrived in Britain. Their arrival marked a significant cultural shift. The Beaker people were highly skilled metalworkers and traders. Their advanced techniques in metalworking and their extensive trade networks brought new materials and ideas to the region. Their arrival coincided with the erection of the iconic sarsen stones at Stonehenge, suggesting they played a crucial role in this phase of construction. The final stages of Stonehenge's construction, including the arrangement of the blue stones in the horseshoe and circle, are thought to have been carried out by a later group of Bronze Age people. These builders continued the work of their predecessors, adding their own innovations and refinements. These later additions to the site suggest a continuity of belief and purpose, with each generation adding their own mark to this sacred landscape. The evolving structure of Stonehenge reflects the changing social and religious dynamics of the communities that built it. Today, Stonehenge stands as a testament to the ingenuity and determination of our ancient ancestors. It continues to captivate and inspire, drawing visitors from around the world who marvel at its mystery and majesty. Ongoing research and archaeological discoveries continue to shed light on the people who built Stonehenge and the methods they used. Each new finding brings us closer to understanding the full story behind this enigmatic monument. As we uncover more about Stonehenge's past, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complex and interconnected world of our prehistoric ancestors. Their legacy lives on in the stones they so carefully placed, a silent yet powerful reminder of their enduring spirit and vision. Stonehenge is not just an archaeological site, it is a cultural icon that continues to inspire and educate. Its story is a bridge between the ancient and the modern, a link that connects us to our distant past and reminds us of the shared human experience across the ages. Whether viewed as a marvel of engineering, a sacred site, or a symbol of human perseverance, Stonehenge remains one of the most fascinating and enduring mysteries of our world. Its stones stand as silent witnesses to the passage of time, inviting us to ponder the lives and dreams of those who came before us. The purpose of Stonehenge is a question that has intrigued archaeologists, historians, and the public alike for centuries. The monument's sheer scale and enigmatic design have spawned countless theories, ranging from the practical to the mystical. One prevailing theory suggests that Stonehenge served as an astronomical calendar, its stones carefully aligned with the movements of the sun, moon, and stars. The precise positioning of the heel stone, for example, aligns with the rising sun on the summer solstice, marking the longest day of the year. Others believe that Stonehenge functioned as a sacred site for religious ceremonies and rituals. The circular shape of the monument, often associated with notions of eternity and the cycle of life, lends credence to this theory. The presence of burial mounds and other ritualistic features within the surrounding landscape further suggests that Stonehenge was a place of great spiritual significance. Some scholars propose that Stonehenge served as a gathering place for different tribes and communities, a focal point for trade, social interaction, and the exchange of ideas. The monument's location at the intersection of several ancient trackways supports this theory, suggesting that Stonehenge was a hub of activity in prehistoric Britain. The astronomical alignments of Stonehenge are undeniable. This ancient monument, shrouded in mystery and wonder, has fascinated historians, archaeologists, and astronomers alike for centuries. The monument's orientation to the solstices and equinoxes suggests a deep understanding of the celestial cycles and their importance to the lives of prehistoric people. These alignments indicate that the builders of Stonehenge had a sophisticated knowledge of the heavens, which they likely used to guide their agricultural and ceremonial practices. The most famous alignment is that of the heel stone and the rising sun on the summer solstice. This particular alignment has captured the imagination of many, as it demonstrates a precise and intentional design. On this day, the sun rises directly over the heel stone, casting its rays into the heart of the stone circle. This event would have been a powerful and awe-inspiring sight, symbolizing the triumph of light over darkness and the renewal of life. This alignment would have been a spectacular sight to behold, marking the beginning of summer and the longest day of the year. It is likely that the people who built Stonehenge gathered to witness this event, celebrating the arrival of the warm season with rituals and festivities. Other alignments suggest that Stonehenge could have been used to track the cycles of the moon. The lunar alignments are less well known, but equally significant, as they reveal the builders' interest in the moon's phases and its influence on their lives. The positions of certain stones, for example, correspond to the points on the horizon where the moon rises and sets at its northern and southern extremes. This knowledge would have been crucial for tracking time and planning agricultural activities, as well as for conducting religious ceremonies that were tied to the lunar calendar. These astronomical alignments suggest that Stonehenge may have served as a sophisticated celestial observatory, allowing its builders to predict eclipses, track the seasons, and develop a complex understanding of the movements of the celestial bodies. The ability to predict celestial events would have given the builders a sense of control over their environment and a deeper connection to the cosmos. However, it's important to note that these alignments do not necessarily preclude other functions. Stonehenge's role in the lives of its builders was likely multifaceted, serving both practical and spiritual purposes. Stonehenge could have served multiple purposes, acting as both an astronomical calendar and a sacred site for religious ceremonies. The monument's dual function as a place of scientific observation and spiritual significance highlights the interconnectedness of knowledge and belief in prehistoric societies. This blending of the practical and the sacred is a testament to the ingenuity and reverence of the people who built Stonehenge, leaving us with a legacy that continues to inspire and intrigue us to this day.